everybody.
Hi, good to see you all.
I'm Stacy with Masterpiece Jewelers in Daytona Beach, Florida, and I'm joined by my sister Tracy.
Hello, good to see you.
And she is an award-winning jewelry designer. Tonight she is going to be creating a piece of jewelry from scratch while we all watch. And this is actually our 400 and something, I'm not sure what number we're on, live stream on both Facebook and YouTube. And we're so glad that you are joining us tonight. So let's go ahead and tell you how to enter to win our necklace tonight. This is the necklace you'll be winning, the shooting star necklace. It is vermeil, so gold over sterling silver. And in order to register to possibly win, first of all, you are going to share this live broadcast to your own Facebook page and then comment shared in the comments section of this live event. Now, if you would like additional opportunities to possibly win, then you can go ahead and tag your Facebook friends. And for each person that you tag, you'll get one entry. And you can tag up to 10 Facebook friends for up to 10 more entries. So, and this particular design is absolutely adorable. So someone will be knowing that they won it tonight. So let's go ahead and just give you an idea. Hopefully you can all hear me. And so we are having something neat at the store. In fact, today was the first day for it. It's our annual Before Halloween party. This year it is Thursday, which is today, October 24th, along with Friday and Saturday. And we had all kinds of spooky snacks and a spooky charcuterie board, as well as Tracy's famous Witch's Brew, which is a spiked apple cider that's absolutely delicious. And we have over $500 in free door prizes, and your raffle tickets are absolutely free. And so you'll get 5 raffle tickets just for attending, and you can also get them for checking into Facebook, for having some sort of a Halloweeny look. So even if it's a shirt that says boo or has, a Halloween theme, that's wonderful. And you do not have to dress up in a costume, although we had a couple people who were absolutely delightful today, a couple and a regular customer of ours. And so
2 regular customers.
2 regular customers, yes. And so,
and then a couple, which is not regular.
No. Yes, but I said the couple. And then, so we're up to like 18 people now. So you don't need to have any costume. Just come in and get your free raffle tickets and enjoy all the delicious snacks and Tracy's Witch's Brew. And I thank you all so much for joining us this evening. Now, if you are ready, Trey.
I am, yes.
All right, let's open up that. Oh,
okay, let me go there.
Maybe I'm not.
There we go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's where I was like, oh, I have a problem. Oh, but I have to take that down. Hold on.
Okay.
There
Tell
we
me
go.
when.
And now can you see us all there, Trey?
Well,
nope.
I can't see anything but my counter sketch.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Hold, please. Let me get it under control here. Oh, that's the problem. My screen's too small. Okay. Yes. Your counter sketch is up and you have our attention.
Okay. So we're going to go into freehand, which is where we get all our parts to build with. And we are doing a holiday theme today, which is always nice. Always nice.
Oh, I see what you did there.
But it is not. It is not a witch.
Good one. No,
okay. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to bring a piece of scroll in. Let me find the piece. Oh, here it is, right here. I love this piece. I use it for a lot of different things. And we're going to put it in this position so that when we take a picture of it, it will all be in the right spot. We're going to go ahead and give this a little turn, and we're going to put the grid on the back. Let's bring this out to the side and down. We'll get it in position. Let's see here. And I think we will go ahead and make this a little bit smaller.
Oh, so you're just starting with a flourish there. And it's
That's right, a little flourish.
It's a flourish. And you never know what kind of beautiful design this is going to end up being.
You're absolutely right. So I think it's still a little large. Let's make it a little bit smaller. And let's go ahead and duplicate this. And we're going to bring it out. So if I get this right, I think I'm going to flip it now.
All right.
I know I had to flip it a few times just to see where I was at.
You have the
I think
right
that's
to flip
right.
it.
Thank
Flip it
you.
good.
Thank you very much for letting me flip this. Okay, I believe that is right. Okay, let's bring it out a little bit more. I think that looks good. And let's bring in a little gem. And we're going to put that on our mat. We'll use this one right here, my favorite in the bezel set.
Yes.
It has all the different shapes, which I really like. Let's bring that up. And we're going to have that be a trilliant shape. Trilliant is a more rounded or curved triangular shaped gem. And we will make that about a 5 millimeter. And from your show yesterday, you remember the 5 millimeter tanzanite in the number 777. So we know what that size is. So
That's
let's
right.
put that back in the center right
It's
there.
ironic that we are doing that when we have someone, when we had someone talking about it last night.
Exactly.
That same exact size.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to bring this and put it right about here. I had to have that center stone really there to give me an idea. I'm going to bring the other little, you called it a flourish.
Yes, I just made up a term.
Okay, we'll put
Well, I mean, that is a term. Whether it goes
right
with
there.
this is another story.
Now let's go ahead and we are going to put these little designs. Actually, let me see it from an angle here. Okay, it's a little thin. So let's make those a little thicker. Right now, it's under 1 millimeter. That's pretty thin. And we're adding to it. Let's get on to this one. About 1.6, I think it was at. There we go. Okay, so that gives us a little bit more to work with. It would be so thin if we left it at the 0.6 or 0.67 millimeter. We're also going to make that center stone a little smaller. The height a little shorter. That's right.
Yep.
Thank you, doctor, for filling in everyone what's
quiet,
going on.
That's right. Quiet moments.
Oh, yes, thank you,
That's
doctor.
our boy.
I don't know if you all can hear my kitty cat. And that is why my kitty cat is overweight.
He's got us trained.
Okay, so I'm moving these pieces over to the side.
I like how he said us. It's not even my cat.
Yeah. You claim my child, now you're claiming my cat.
That's what is going on.
I'm fine with it.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a few more pieces of design here. And I think we will still go into the scrolls.
Well, Lisa says she still can't figure it out.
Really, Lisa? You're usually the first
Yes.
one to guess what it is. I thought I fed him enough before we went into this.
Apparently not.
Okay, here's the piece I want to grab right here. Okay, and let's go ahead and move this over to the side. I think we'll have to make it a little bit smaller overall. It's just giving us the shape that we need. Yeah, that is the cat getting into the cabinets.
It's really,
Doctor.
it is too. The baby Bob, who's now a big boy, he's being very well behaved.
He is. So now we're going to bring a little piece of wire in right here. I love this piece of wire. They could have more pieces like this. It's gigantic right now, but let's bring it down to a more manageable size. We're going to give that a tilt.
All right. Lisa has a guess. The
Okay,
first
Lisa.
guess of the evening. Is it a reindeer?
No, it is not. No, but it's actually, the holiday is going to be the Halloween holiday. But that was what?
Nothing.
Oh, did you want me to say more about it?
No.
Okay.
What did you say less about?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's give this a turn and let's see. I'm going to get a little closer here because I know right now people are not able to see it. And let's make it a little bit longer and make it overall a little bit bigger. Let's bring it in a little bit, maybe a little more of a tilt. Oh, no, they've already had that.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now. That's a good question.
He just wants to eat his dry food.
Oh. Nope. Take it in.
Let's flip this piece. It just doesn't seem like
office.
it's working right there. Let's see if this is going to do it.
Uh-oh.
There we go. That's more of what I'm needing.
All right. She flipped it.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to actually make two of these because it's a little thin there. So we're going to pull the second one out and see how it's giving us what we need.
Oh, yeah.
If I make it thicker, it doesn't act good. I don't remember what happens, but it doesn't act good.
And I like how that looks anyway. That's a neat additional part. With it being two instead of just the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go ahead and we are going to duplicate one of these. And we're going to bring it down. That's exactly what it needed. It needed to have it flipped.
It did.
If it doesn't look
perfect.
right, flip it. Okay, there we go. We're going to make this one. And it doesn't have to be flipped. It's going exactly where I want it. Let's get a little closer. Let's see if we make it wider. See how it gets a little crazy?
I do, yeah.
It isn't what I'm wanting, so we have to duplicate it again. There we go. And we're going to move one a little bit more like this and push it down.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody guessed yet what it is?
Now, if someone had guessed, wouldn't I have told you?
I don't really know.
No, maybe I would. I was keeping it a secret.
You could have been.
Maybe somebody did, already. No, they didn't. We've only had one guess so far.
Okay.
It's Lisa, and she's still thinking.
Okay, Lisa. Let's move these pieces over to the other side. That might help. There we go. There we are. You can see how thin that one is. It definitely has to have a second piece. Let's add this. And I think we have one more still. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and duplicate this piece, which is the V shape. And we're going to bring that down to the center. As you can see, we have two of them. We don't need that, so we're going to take one of those off. And we're going to bring it to the center. It's so nice to have this grid to work with. It gets everything straight and centered. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and I think I might bring it down just a little bit more. And let's go ahead and bring in another V shape. I don't think that's what I used before, but I think we're going to use it. I often will practice this in the morning.
And that is very, very early in the morning.
It is. It's nice to have something like that to do early in the morning with a nice cup of coffee or 2 or 3. I love my coffee. As everybody knows here, we love our coffee.
Yes. Well, we're Americans. We love our coffee.
That's very true. Okay, so we're going to duplicate this piece again. It's a lot of duplication, but
thank goodness.
Well, you're right about that.
It would take so much more time if you had to just bring each piece in and place it and so forth. I love how this moves them in tandem. It's awesome.
Oh, isn't it fun? It's a fun little thing. Do you remember when we learned how to do this? Everything seemed so difficult.
It did. And now, of course, you've made thousands of designs now on it. So that's why it's pretty hard to stump you.
It is. It is hard, but it has been done.
And even that is a good thing because you really prefer a person to say, like, I don't know if that can be done with this software versus let me just try and let's see what comes out.
Oh, yes. I'm not sure exactly what you said, but I agree with you.
What?
I
love it.
Okay.
You couldn't know what I was saying because you were designing.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. That I was babbling had nothing to do with it.
And we will not say that.
For designing.
This is interesting because it's all these little handles that is doing everything tonight. Instead of like on the side, we will often have like little sliders that we have to work.
And so instead, there are these little handles where the one end is like a little rounded puck. Oh, we have a guest. We have another guest.
Oh, good.
Diane Sherman.
Diane, did you come up with the winning answer?
She asks, is it a bat? Yes, it is.
It is a bat.
Diane.
Good job, Diane.
Great job.
Good job.
Woohoo, but you stumped them for a while.
For a really long time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm filling it in because you just can't have the edge of the bat. First of all, it doesn't look that great without the edge. Now we've got an angel. Look at that. It's an angel. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that is an angel who's a little on the rougher side.
Let's see what piece this is. What did I add? Is it what I'm supposed to have added? And when I say
Did you
supposed
look at
to,
your notes, please?
Well, it looked like it. It looked like it, but I have a feeling it might not be. S piece S. See, 135.
Well, I can't read how small that is.
Well, that isn't right. It's too rounded. So let's get rid of that. Look at that big trash can. Okay, let's go back in.
Aw, Diane says angel bat.
Angel bat. That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Angel bat.
Okay. I might have to put the number in, but let's see.
What?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's just put the number in.
Let's do, because people don't want to be here until midnight. I mean, maybe they do. And that would be fine.
There we go. Okay.
Most likely they don't.
I don't think they do. Do you all have a lot of people that come to your house for trick-or-treating?
Oh, that is a great question.
I always wonder that. Mm-hmm.
Even when I was a child, and when I was a child, the people in my neighborhood did not encourage trick-or-treating.
My neighborhood either. Here, at least.
Well, yes, but I mean in Oak Park.
Oh, in Oak Park, it was very much a young group of children. Yes.
Yeah. And so I would go to another child's a neighborhood where they live. In any case, now as I'm older, we don't have, I say we again, I don't have any trick-or-treaters coming to my house at Halloween. And it's always been like that since I've been an adult. And that is a bummer.
It is, isn't it? Wouldn't it be so much fun to have children come all dressed up?
Yes. So those of you who are in the comments section, do you have trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood? Or don't you?
We would love to know. And then if you don't, do you get candy and eat it anyways?
That's right. That's right. that is okay.
Because I know that, it is one of the times of year people do get the candy thinking they might have a Halloween group of children come by, only to find out they didn't.
And as a Weight Watchers coach once said, make sure you get candy that you do not like at all.
Oh, that's
you'll be in trouble.
That's a great one.
I can't think of any candies. Maybe caramels.
Oh my gosh, definitely.
Not because I don't love caramel, but because I don't love dentistry bills.
Yeah, caramel doesn't like you.
That's exactly right. Now, Diane Sherman says, we don't get any either since our children have grown up and get candy and get candy anyway. And then Faith says, no, unfortunately, we have no street lights and houses are back far from the road and far apart.
Yeah.
So it's not conducive to trick-or-treating.
I can see that.
And Terry said, I'm in a condo, so I don't get trick-or-treaters, but there are bowls of candy on each floor that I sample.
I love it.
That's great, Terry. Adult trick-or-treating. It's perfect.
Yeah, that is one of the things about not having when your children get grown, it's so much fun to go trick-or-treating with them. Not that you get to eat candy then either, though.
No,
you pretty much it's their candy.
They have to sleep sometime, am I right?
You're right about that. Okay, I'm just filling in some of the gaps here. And just making sure everything is touching, because of course you certainly don't want this not to touch, because then it would not hold up.
It would be a weak spot there.
There we go.
This
and because
is really
it's my
a neat piece.
Thank you. Because it's my design, I can put the pieces anywhere, which is great. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move them to the side. It's really going to start filling in.
And this is the blingiest bat I've ever seen, at least with the head.
Yes, it is a blingy bat head, but you could make it a black diamond and then it wouldn't be as blingy. There we go. I just made it a little smaller. Yep. And I'm going to go in and add a little something more to the bat. Let's see here. There we go. I'm sure everybody knows what this is. And it's just a piece.
I'm like, what is it? A saber-toothed tiger tooth?
There we go. Because bats have little
adorable
horns. I think they have horns. I really don't know. I was just looking today and they appeared to have horns.
So you did a stylized bat.
Yes. Now Stacy's looking up to see if they have horns.
Concerned.
Now I'm going to go ahead and take the grid off the background and it will look quite a bit better, but it still needs something more. It needs a little more bling. So let's go ahead and add the bling that's needed.
So those aren't horns. Those are their little, almost like kitty cat ears.
Kitty cat ears. Yes, I see that now. It's kitty cat ears.
That's
a great picture, Stace, that you pulled up.
Let you know, yeah.
Great. Because one thing I didn't do earlier was put any feet on.
Remember earlier we had the angel bat. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Lisa now says devil bat because you have put the devil bat.
Yes.
horns on. But I think
That looked pretty there too, but that's not where I had planned to put
since
it.
since we get to tell Tracy what to do and she changes things, she's certainly going to change those to adorable bat ears.
Yes. I didn't realize they were ears before.
Yeah,
Thought
I
they
can
were
understand
horns.
that. It was 5:30 in the morning.
I thought they were horns.
Well, they probably are on some mythical bats that turn into other crazy mythical things, but we're doing a cute bat.
Yes, we are doing a cute bat. A cute bat with horns. Oh, here, before we do that, oops, let's go back to that and let's not make it so tall. So you can see it's very deep. It just doesn't need to be that deep. There we go. So let's keep working with that. I just thought it needed a little bling, and it's great. I've got these nice spots for those little blingy diamonds or whatever you plan on putting there.
Mm-hmm.
Onyx, you could put sapphire.
Now, is this a 3-finger ring or what is this?
It is a pendant.
Just checking.
Yeah, it is a pendant. I'm going to make that just a touch smaller. There we go. 1 millimeter. And let's go ahead and add another one up here. Whoops, let's do it from where we were at. Now, does anyone go out and go to parties on Halloween? Just curious.
Oh, and I see Faith said, we love to trick or treat with the grandkids in their Knoxville, Tennessee neighborhood. Almost every home is decorated, and all the children and adults all dress in costumes. Candy for the kids, and Jello shots and Fireball shots for the adults.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
Talk about that is great.
That will put some horns on your head.
I have to tell you, I've never had a shot. A Jello shot. Have you, Stacy?
No, I
didn't think so.
And I've never had a Fireball shot either.
I never have either.
But I can imagine I would have a very similar reaction to it that I did to Crown Royal straight. So
yesterday at the store.
Yesterday at the. That's always good to be drinking at the store. No, it was.
We were testing. We were testing to see, because we used that we had it left over from our 30th. And I was planning on making something with an apple cider taste. And it was the Crown Royal with the apple flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect piece.
But we didn't exactly know how it really tasted. So we wanted to, make sure that it was tasty.
Yes. Yeah, because I have to come up with the idea of how to make it. And you have to have, I'm really getting good at thinking about what the flavors would be like together.
That's awesome, Trey.
Yeah.
Well, you are the punch meister. You do make the punch.
I do. We had a fundraiser, and it was a Mardi Gras based fundraiser. It was for Cannonballs for Cane, and it's a juvenile brain cancer organization, charity. Mm-hmm. And here we go. And I wanted to make it a Mardi Gras. Oh my gosh. Teresa loved that punch. I couldn't tell you what I had in it. And I put everything in it. I put candy in it. I just had so much stuff in that punch.
Candy in it?
Oh, it had candy in it.
What? I mean,
it just had everything. And it was sweet and delicious. But I have no idea what I put in it.
And Faith Collins said, I'm not a fan of Jello, but the Fireball is delicious.
I bet it is. I wonder, I just can't even imagine what that would be like.
And then she said, this is so sweet. She said, had a great time with you at the store this afternoon. Such a fun party, and the punch was delicious.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Faith. That's so sweet.
It's nice to be able to have a little fun party like that at your store.
It is. Mhm.
It just needed a little more. So I just went ahead and put a little more of these little X's, I guess, really. Is it too much? It really is too much now. It's getting to be too much.
Well, can we see it without all those blue balls on it?
Yeah.
Those
There we
always
go.
are distracting.
Okay. Let's take those off. And
Oh.
you know what we don't have is
What
little
happened?
feet. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you had a bunch of these in there. A bunch of those crisscross parts.
No, I think it was a little smaller earlier.
Ah, gotcha. That is so cute. Okay, here. You want to see
I just wanted to see what the feet look like.
That is questionable with that little tail.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What you doing, doctor?
do you think it needs feet?
Not if it's not landing.
Okay, let's have
Right?
it just fly then.
Yes.
That's how I had it earlier, was flying. Okay, so let's go ahead and render this. Let's put a black background on it.
Well, that seems like a good choice
Ominous.
for it. Yes.
Mhm. You know, this, now that I'm seeing it, this is kind of in the wrong spot too. So I'm going to move it up.
What's in the wrong
It's
spot?
missing its little sweet peaks at the end.
Aw.
Well, that is definitely an interesting bat.
Well, I mean, it looks like a bat.
It does.
Just question the. Hi, babe. That was me talking to the doctor.
I think I'm going to move this down, the head.
Okay, that sounds good. But so you're refusing to stop making the ears so pointy?
Oh, no, you want me to do that?
Aw.
Here.
You can't make them into little kitty ears like doctors?
Well, we'll
like
see.
Dr. and Bob's ears?
There we go.
We can't see anything.
Okay, so we'll take those away and we'll put in something else. Now that I know their ears, I was making them into horns before.
No, I can understand
Mhm.
because they're pointy.
Yeah, one more time. I need to
Mhm.
see your picture of your.
You
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the top, go to the top.
There we go. Okay, so.
They're really kind of floppy. Not that we're making, you're going to use a,
You think that would look like them?
if it was a bunny rabbit, it has to come to a point.
Really? Okay.
Like a cat's
like a
ears.
kid.
Do
Come
you
on
know-
over here, doctor.
Okay, what about that one? What about that? Yeah, shield right there.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
All right, let's see what happens. I'm not the CAD CAM designer, so who knows what this is going to have happen.
Well, I thought it was something completely
Horns.
different. So there we go. That was a good choice, Stace.
Okay, good.
Now, if I'm doing cats, I know which one to go to.
That's right, because
They're kind of long, aren't
that
they?
is the cutest. Well, they have kind of floppy ears. Look at like this one, Trey, right here.
Oh, yeah.
So they do.
They're kind of long. I like this. You had a good choice here, Stacy.
Thank you.
You sure you don't want to take over the Thursday
Yeah,
shows?
I'll take that over. Now, Teresa has said meow. So.
Oh, my.
Oh, look at the ears. Those are great.
Oh,
Trey.
wonderful.
Great.
Wonderful.
How cute. I did not want to have horns on here.
Okay. I'm trying to get the
Oh my
chain
gosh,
in a different
Melinda has
spot.
said something very important.
Oh, Melinda, what is it?
Save.
Oh my, yeah, that is true. That's a very important thing. Let's see if it saves.
If it saves. Oh, okay.
Well, it didn't go around enough to save.
Okay. Let's
look again. There it is.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, look how cute he is.
Yeah, I agree. Those ears are a much better choice. Thank you, Stacy.
That's I'm not saying yours were a bad choice. It was just a different.
Oh yeah, I just didn't realize
a different
it.
bat.
Mm-hmm. It was a bad bat.
It was a bat from the
That was
wrong
a
side
bat.
of the tracks.
No, it was a bad bat.
I'm sorry, a bad bat. I didn't get that until just now.
Okay, let's see. I thought this would be a fun one to wear to a Halloween party.
Oh, definitely.
Wouldn't it be nice to make all of these?
It would be great.
You could really see what they look like then.
Yes, yes, you could.
Let's bring this in because I think we need to put a little
Okay.
bead on the top. Oh, cute. It's like it's wearing a lifesaver. And not lightsaber, a lifesaver.
Oh, if you put it, that'd be hysterical. If it was a lightsaber coming out of it. Now you're really taking some artistic design to it.
I am. Okay, now it's really getting unique. So I'm putting these little jump rings up here at the top. And that's what the chain will go into. And what's nice about that is it won't be going right into the piece itself. It will just be hanging on the top, which is great. There we go. I'm making them as small as I can make them, and then they can still produce them.
Well, that's good.
I know. It's always good to have something they can produce. There we go. And let's go ahead and put that on the other side. There we go. And that's much better. Now you can see the little points at the ends of his wings. And I really like those ears so much better. Okay, so let's go ahead and why don't we do this? Why don't we make it in gold? There we go. Oh, actually, this is crazy. It's two-tone. I got into trouble with this when I had two-tone when I did the spider web last year for the holiday. I am making a fantastic men's family pendant using that spider web. But because it's two-tone, it's taken quite a bit longer because of them putting the pieces together and it getting correct. So that's the only reason, because the spider web, you can imagine, it's just small pieces. And of course, those small pieces being intertwined, and they have to use different, like white metal and yellow metal to intertwine, and it's all in a casting. It is a logistical nightmare. So we are just waiting for it to get finished up. It came in all white and it was gorgeous, just to let you know. So I will eventually have a picture of that I can show everyone, because I was happy. I made the spider web on the show last year for Halloween, and then I actually sold it as a father's pendant. But you'd have to see it, so I'll show everyone. I'll bring a picture and put it on once it's made. So there is the bat, and I just thought it would be fun to finally do something in for a holiday. Every time a holiday comes up, I like to do a special design for that holiday. And I was trying to think, well, what could we do this time? And a bat came to mind. And I thought, oh, that would be fun to wear as a necklace too. Everybody would like to have a little bat necklace, I think. Well, only for the holidays. Everybody'd like one for the holidays. Other people would like them for other reasons, which would be good. I like it. It's very graceful. And we certainly need bats. I don't know if anybody had heard, we certainly have been having trouble with the love bug population in Florida. Oops, we have my little cat. You might see him now. I don't know. Got to grab him down. Actually, I can bring him over here to show you. This is Doctor, and he is my very special little pet. He's got a freckle. I don't know if you can see it right there. And he's bad. He got up on the table, so I'm going to put him down now. There you go, baby. He's always getting in trouble when it's time for food. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it at this, and wish you all a wonderful weekend. In case any of you have holiday plans for Halloween, I know a lot of parties will be this weekend, and I hope you all stay safe. I'm going to come back to me here. Stacy has left for a moment, so let's go ahead and save one last time. and I can't see your comments. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Oops. Let's go ahead and actually stop sharing the screen. Okay. And I don't know if I can make myself into one spot only. No, I now have, let's see, hold on one second. There we go. At least I can see your comments. So we'll just leave it like that. And I have a winner for you. And it is Margarita Padilla. Congratulations. A round of applause. And we hope that you come in and you all have some of our punch and enjoy our wonderful Halloween treats. Oh my. I'm going to bring the doctor got back up on the table. So he'll be sitting here for a minute until there he is. He's my favorite. Okay. So congratulations, Margarita. And we hope to see you in for our party. And I hope to see everyone else in for the party because it really is always fun. It just is such a nice, friendly atmosphere in our store. And we just love to have you there. So for everyone, I hope you have a nice weekend. Hopefully we see you. And good night. Bye-bye.